Hello. I am thrilled. This is the final newsletter that I will be sending out prior to the convention. The next one you get from me will be tomorrow with the convention is on. Get thee over to the fairgrounds. I do have a list of last minute updates. I'm from New York, so I talk really fast, and I'm sorry if I go too fast. I'll try and keep it slow. I'm doing a video instead of a letter form because I have children who are due home very soon, and I'm trying to get this done as much as I can before then. So this is faster, and I don't have to worry about correcting grammar, and it's easier. Our stats currently are at 15 countries, 700 almost people, and 308 authors. So we are definitely at about 60% of people who are here to actually enjoy and read. So that's fantastic. Last year our numbers were 2 countries and 160 members total, and we had 160 people entertaining 160 people. So it was just phenomenal, the amount of growth. If this continues, we are looking, I'm going to say mathematically we're looking at 2,500 people. But if 160 people can turn this into 700 people are going to go far beyond 2,500. It might be upwards of even 5,000. So I'm trying not to vomit. I'm just, the numbers are scaring me at this point. So final points. I want to go over the giveaways that I've got listed. I have a lot of people coming to me with questions and concerns. So first things first, we are not accepting any more donations. We are just at that point where I have to focus on setup, and I do not have any more time to add books to the giveaways. In case there was a misunderstanding, I just want to clarify it because a lot of people have come to me with confusion. There are 6 giveaways. Each giveaway has a list of books. There will be one winner for all those books. There is not going to be a collection. It is literally one winner for all of them. So we're looking at 6 winners. When it comes time to announce the winners, I have a closing ceremony planned with Joe Compton, and I will be announcing the winners at that particular time, which will be pulled from a random system, a program that Aurelia Maria Casey has been working on. So this is not a name out of the hat. This is a full functioning system that Aurelia has put together. Thank you, Joe and Aurelia, for this. After the winners are selected for all the giveaways presented through Brain to Books, I will be mass messaging both the fairgrounds and the backstage announcing the winners. Included will be a link directing authors to a certain private location where you can obtain the contact information for the winners without having to email me, because then I will literally be looking at 308 people bombarding me with what's the address, where am I sending this information. So I'm going to be placing it and presenting it over into a certain private area. Not sure how or where yet, but I'll get that figured out. It will be up to the authors to reach out to the winners and distribute their books. I'm going to be selecting the winners, randomly, and then I will be posting them. After that, there's not really much I can do. I had something to say, and I just completely lost thought. But that's pretty much, you'll go there and you'll take the information you need and you'll send it out. I have created on the Goodreads giveaway, over at Goodreads, there is a bulletin called Starting Now. This discussion is amazing. Instead of people coming in and looking through the events and finding a bunch of stuff on April 8th, that doesn't start until April 10th. I have Starting Now so that if you are hosting an event and you want to make a blatant announcement to the group, you can head on over to Starting Now and just post a thread starting at this moment. We have this. That way people come in, they can see what has already begun or what is already over, so they can go through and watch YouTube videos at their leisure, and they're not having to thumb through the events and finding things that haven't even begun yet. So we do recommend that you push that, see if you can get that out there. I do want to go back to the giveaways once more. There was something else I remembered that I wanted to tell you. Aurelia Maria Casey has been working nonstop for a week now. She's just insane, the amount of work she's done. She just got back from a convention in Austin, and she's now here, in California, and literally with 2 days left, she's been cramming to get this other work done. It's just amazing. She has put together this system where the readers can go in, it will be taken to this program where they can enter their information and they'll be dropped into a system, and that system will randomly select. But the design that she's put together is just stunning. There's a countdown timer. If you have not seen this, go head on over to Goodreads giveaways, or I'm sorry, to the giveaways over at the fairgrounds, and follow the links. Have a look at what she put together. It is just gorgeous. And speaking of platforms and somebody putting things together, CC Rogers has, I think she's done with the maps. There's some tweaking that she's doing here and there as far as getting last minute requests in. But it's just amazing, again, what she's done. We are looking at 3 tabs at the top of any one of her pages. If you go to genre covered or genre topics, if you go to event topics, or even giveaway topics, you'll see an option to select among one of those 3. And she has mapped the entire convention. Just amazing the work she's done, and it's a beautiful platform. So just thank you, ladies. Just beautiful. On April 11th, I will be mass messaging the group with awards, winnings, and letting everybody know what's going on. I will also be including links as far as what's coming up later on this year and also for 2017. We already have dates picked out for 2017 if you're interested. Regarding how to contact me if there's a problem during the convention. For the last week, I've said please direct everything through my email. Now that the convention's here, I'm going to actually have my email off because I have a lot of private things come through. I have a lot of book-related things come through for my publications. So those are distractions I can't have. So those are going to get shut down. I will not be opening my email April 8th, 9th, and 10th. If you need me, please PM me or direct message me through Goodreads. I will not see it anywhere else. Please, I've had a couple issues with this last year, so I'm putting it here. Do not post problems or troubleshooting on my author booth. I would appreciate it if it's... Please don't do that. If you do need me for whatever reason, it needs to go through my private messaging, direct messaging, to my booth, or to my private account through Goodreads. I will definitely see it because Goodreads will stay up the entire time. And when I see that, I will be able to go, oh, that's somebody with an issue. I need to take care of that. There is a troubleshooting and frequently asked questions on the fairgrounds. That is for readers, and that is going to get my #1 top priority. What comes in through my private messaging on Goodreads will be my 2nd priority. So it is absolutely dire that those 2 things keep separate. And this is just for professionalism's sake. If there is a troubleshooting or a problem or confusion, it is absolutely imperative that that kind of conversation is not placed in front of the readers. It's a mark of unprofessionalism. It communicates very clearly to readers that we're not to be taken seriously, and it strongly hurts reputation. So any kind of problems, complaints, anything like that, keep it private, please. Keep it backstage. Keep it in a private message. Do not post that thing publicly in front of people to see. Let me see here. For the contact we went through. I just finished up the book readings that I had about a dozen people to 2 dozen people send me their book readings and excerpts. That is done. I have sent them all out to anyone who sent them to me. So this is me saying to those of you who are expecting a book reading from me and you have not gotten it, according to my list, I'm done. So if you haven't received it yet, then I missed you. So please message me, resend me a book excerpt, but copied, pasted into the body of an email, and I'll quickly read it and get it out. If you have not signed up before March 24th, please do not send it over. The answer is going to have to be no because I do not have time. I have an appointment tonight at 6, so I'm done working at about 5:30 tonight. It's 2 o'clock now, so I literally am looking at about 3 hours left of work today and only 40 minutes before, well, 30 minutes before my kids are home. So I'm almost done for the day, so there will be no time really for anything in addition to what I've done. And I think I told you about starting now. Yes, I told you. I double listed it here. The blog tour giveaway panel discussion. This is I'm thrilled that this came to me when it did. I started putting the giveaways together yesterday, and while I was setting them up, I went, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if I plugged in all the blog tours into these by genre? So I did. Today, this morning while I was going through them, I thought, wouldn't it be awesome if I plugged in Aurelia's panel discussions into the giveaways? So now, if you pull up Romance Erotica giveaway, There will be a, go ahead and join the blog tour now, have a look. And also, we have a panel discussion going on. Here's the link and the time. So people who are going through by genre will have a blog tour to choose from and a panel discussion. So absolutely just phenomenal. Good news, good information for you to have to notify your authors. We have something like that going on for all the genres. Memoir, nonfiction, science fiction, romance, erotica, and fantasy. So, and I think young adult, middle grade. So if your genre is affected by that, absolutely make note of it and let people know if they're stopping in at your booth. That will drive business for you. We are having an after party on Facebook. It is official. So the link is not going to be shared. It is kept private. I will be sending it on to with this email, so you will all be able to get a hold of that. And please, by all means, join. It's basically very casual, relaxing with cyber drinks. I'm the tender, and it's just a place where we can all just breathe and talk about everything that happened, and our brains will explode. Let's just synchronize our brain exploding. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna synchronize brain exploding, and that starts after party begins on the 10th. I talked about brain exploding, and I'm just ready to be there. The 10th of April is when the after party will begin that evening. I will be going through the fairgrounds this evening and checking for double threads. You are allowed one thread per author, no more. And Aurelia, myself, and a few other moderators will be going through to confirm this, because we are up to 5 pages. This is something that's come up a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and explain this now. A lot of people will pull up the discussion threads, they'll look through it, and they'll see 1 page, and they'll say, I can't find my thread. And in some cases, if you look down at the bottom, it's 5 pages full, and we found it in the other pages, but people don't know to look for it, to scroll through it. So, and this is really one of my beefs with Goodreads. Their font is beautiful, but it's really small. And at the bottom right-hand corner of the threads page, if there are multiple pages, you will see a very small hyperlink, page 1, page 2, page 3. So before you worry about where your booth has gone, please just make sure you've double-checked that you looked through all the pages. So that being said, we will be going through, making sure there are no double threads. 1 author, 1 thread, not 10 books per author, 10 threads. We would end up with like 30 pages filled with booths, and then there'd be competitions. We're keeping it 1 thread, 1 author, just as if it were a book convention. If you have an Amazon sale or a Goodreads giveaway going on, I do recommend that you advertise that and push it. Few people have put something together like that, or others have just not thought about it. I was one of them. I just got information yesterday about it, and I'm like, why am I not doing an Amazon sale? So I now am, and I'm pushing it through the convention. So just some ideas as far as boosting your sales go. Amazon sales, Goodreads giveaway, set them up, push them through just to boost your sales. Our Thunderclap, our third and final Thunderclap, just said Thunderclap. Our third and final Thunderclap was approved, reached the gourmet, and there will be a massive blast going out to more than 300,000 people tonight regarding the Cyber Convention. So thank you all for supporting that. That was just, it's a huge help getting that out there. I have included social media blasts. Some of you may remember these from the last newsletter, or a couple newsletters I sent out, where I include a support Google+, support Twitter, support Facebook, and you guys, if you have the account, you go through, you share the posts, and you're done. We will be doing that again this evening. They're already there, so take a look. Select the ones that you need to apply to. If you have a Google+, Twitter, and Facebook account, please take time out and support all 3. Just go in and share the post. Add your own comment, say, hey, this is something that I'm going to be doing, this is my link, add your own information to it. You can definitely do that on all the posts. A few more things here, and then I'll let you go, and then you can get back to whatever you need to do. I've put in place polls. These are containing information and surveys that I must have information for, so I can better tweak the, make adjustments for 2017. I need to know where people are coming in, what is working, who's inviting who. This is all very important information. I've set one up through through Goodreads, and I've set one up through Facebook. So please be conscious that I have polls that are needing to be to be taken. If you could please just drop something to your readers, your guests, and say, hey, there's polls, could you please take a moment and fill them out. I will be sending out the link on that final newsletter on April 11th saying, if you haven't already, please take a poll. This information is imperative so we can improve the convention for 2017. Speaking of 2017, I have a few plans, and I just want to throw them out here. Next year, there will be an HTML code template, a number of them, so that you can copy, cut, paste a template, throw it into your booth, and it will pull it up so you have an immediate start that you can just modify however you want. It'll be a lot easier for those of you who are HTML inept or just are coming in last minute and don't have time to get fancy. It'll all be there for you. My concern with doing that is we are suddenly looking at a lot of booths looking too similar. So there's some concerns I have with it, but I think the templates will be far more important than some similarity issues. I will also be, and this is an idea that I had like a day ago. Yesterday I had this idea, and I really wish I had thought about it a month ago. I will be composing an actual template, or I'm sorry, pamphlets, so that, you know, if you go to a theme park, you're given a map of the park. It's basically that. And I want it to be in a corporeal form so I can actually have it available to mail out to people. I will be scanning it and having a digital copy. I am going to see if I can't get one done, but I really hate that I didn't think about this sooner. But that is something that I'll be working on for 2017. We already have a date chosen for 2017, so if you want to start planning, oh, by all means, have fun. And of course, this is an annual event, so you know, if you are just scouting out this year, if you are just kind of wetting your fingers to see what's going on, and you have decided this is something you want to be a part of, this is how it works. We have so many new people, so I just want to go over this. If you want to be notified or have a repeat of 2017 when that rolls around, the fairgrounds for 2016 are the fairgrounds for 2015. I do not create a new group every year. I leave the same group. So everyone who is there now, you're all set. You are already where you're going to need to be for all future conventions. So what happens is after April 11th, I'm going to send out a final thank you all, and I'm going to go silent. The group will sit there. You can stay in the group. It won't have any activity, and I mean zero activity. In July, I will probably be sending out a newsletter to say, you know, I've got another Brain to Books event going on. If you're interested, let me know. There will be one bulletin like that going out. I just scared myself so much. I have a foot spot under my desk and I just turned it on. I will be sending out a bulletin notifying you of the book blast in July. Other than that, you can sit still. There will be nothing going on. And next January, February, I will be sending out another notification letting you know that it's time again for the convention, and you'll be right where you need to be. So there will be no need to track or shuffle. You can relax. So I think that is it. I don't know. I've talked for 20 minutes almost. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for your help. This was a little idea that I put together last year, and I just cannot believe where it's gone. So thank you again. And again, everything, all the links you need are going to be down below. So hopefully I won't be bothering you again until tomorrow morning. Sleep well. You're going to need it.